Hey, what up, fellas? We've all been catching redfish on spoons during this bull red run at the jetties, but when it starts to taper off there, you can start catching them at the beach. So we're heading out to the surf, see if we can get some big redfish on live bait. And unfortunately, it's gonna be the first day of the year using the waders. Let's go! There's mullet, and you see him. This time of year, you gotta get him when you can see him, man. I mean, I say this every time I'm going for mullet, but you gotta get the bait while it's there, because you never know. Could be gone for the rest of the day in the next 5 minutes. Cut them off, we gotta cut them off. Running in waders is never fun. Should get a few. Let's see what we got. Yeah, small, perfect finger nut size mullet, actually. Woohoo, look at that guy. That's a beautiful bait right there. It looks like there's a decent amount too. Not giant, thick schools, but kind of spread out, bigger schools. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of mullet. I'm liking it, boys. I'm liking what I'm freaking seeing. That'll get a bunch, I think. At least 4. I got 4. You can catch fish even when there's not a ton of bait at the surf, but I'll say, especially this time of year, odds go way up if there is a decent amount of bait running. Still some of these mullet running around with huge gashes like that. To me, that means there's Spanish mackerel around still. They got super sharp teeth, but they're not the most accurate strikers. And I was saying live mullet is the best, and it's what we have already. But if there is even a few ladyfish left over, we could use those for bait as well. I'd say they're up there with live mullet as being one of the best baits. All right, first bait right there, a nice finger mullet. Woohoo! I was gonna say he's looking pristine, and then I just slammed him on the ground. Just rigged up another rod with the fish finder rig. I'll show you what we're working with here. Got our main line working up to a swivel clip with our spider weight on there, down to a swivel, using an improved clinch knot on that, down to our leader, and finally to our circle hook. And on the circle hook, I do like to use a loop knot, give the bait a little bit more freedom. Now let's get this guy out there. At the jetties, I've been using a dropper rig a little bit more, and that's because at the jetties, your line's higher up. It allows that dropper to present that bait very naturally. It can be very good at the surf as well, but we're going with the fish finder rig to start off. All right, first bit of the day. I need you to get hit, buddy. Whew, look how good it looks out here. Go! Just on the inside of that second bar. And I say just on the inside, it's 20 to 30 feet inside of it, just where it starts to drop off to a little bit deeper water. Now this is our rod with the most line on it, so we're gonna try and get this one out the furthest. Sometimes those bull reds, they do like running out a little bit deeper in the water, but we are wearing the waders, so that's really gonna restrict us on how far we can wade out there. Whew. Little bit of water in the waders. The good thing is it came over the top. These are year-old waders, so a lot of. Oh, I got hit already. Let's go! Let's go, buddy! That's what I'm saying. That's a shark. God. Oh, that's a big shark. That's a bigger shark. Oh my God, he's still on. He's jumping like a madman. Holy cow! Oh my, he's way over there. I thought it was gonna be like a 4-footer. And this is why, oh, he's way over there. My line's still trailing behind. Whew. Oh my God, it's crazy. This is why I like to use a little bit heavier leader. If it hits the teeth, it's gonna cut no matter what, but where is he? He might be right next to me. I don't know. It's crazy how far my My line's trailing behind. He might have dropped it or cut, I don't know. No, he's right here. Hopefully my other, dude, if my other rod gets hit by a fish like this, it might pull my whole cart. So for that reason, we're gonna walk back. Holy cow. Now with a shark, man, if you want to land it, you're battling with two things. One, you want to get it in fast because it's wearing down your line. But to get it in fast, you need to turn up the drag, which in turn also might cause it to cut. It's a good day at the surf when you cast it right out there and a big fish hits it on the freaking fall that quick. It might have been on the ground for 3 to 4 seconds and then this guy swooped it up. We're sidewinding, trying to get to my line just in case it gets hit by a shark. I did loosen the drag, as you always should when you're leaving your rods. But if it flew as fast as this guy went, it might not make a difference. I don't think we'll be able to get him back up the current though. We might have to walk and get him. Way bigger than the 3-footer I thought he was gonna be at first. He does not like being up out of the water. He's still trying to get out of there. Get him! Oh, wow. Dang, that's actually bigger than I thought. Wow, he's got some meat on him. Sheesh! That's awesome, dude. Sheesh, man, he's a fat guy. Not the longest guy, but he's fat. Alright, fella, this might be bad. Shark skin on the waders might not be the best thing. Oh. Look at those teeth, fellas. You don't want to get in there. I'm in a bad spot here, I'm not gonna lie, but just hang out. Oh, yeah! You cut it off right there. Let's go. And we got it out. Woo-hoo-hoo. Chill out, big man. Oh. And I'm telling you, this guy, he's a little bit of a freaking fat boy. Sick. Let's get him back. Whew, there he goes. Man, oh man. Oh, get out of here, big fella. Thank you for the bite, man. Everything that happened right there, man, was extremely lucky. That was a super low percentage catch, just for the single fact that we had only, I think, 80-pound monofilament leader. A little spooky getting out here after we caught a decent shark. Oh, buddy! That's another freaking shark. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy! This might be bigger, I don't know. Holy, 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 holy. I have to increase the drag there. And it's not doing nothing. My God. Oh my God, chill. Holy.
Bad word.
And he dropped it. Oh my God. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't think there was much of a chance on that guy. My brain wasn't working. I was just like, couldn't believe what was happening. No redfish today. Sharks were not exactly what we were going after today, but when you're fishing natural baits, you never know what you're gonna catch. All right, fellas, here's the game plan, man. I think tomorrow we're gonna have a little bit of a wind front, so we're not gonna wanna be out here at the surf. But in the next few days, it's looking like it might be some decent weather. So I think we get some real shark rigs and actually catch those guys. Well, as you can see, we're not at the surf going for sharks. We had a cold front come in. It was actually bigger than I expected. I expected it to be like almost nothing, but it did drop our water out. Finally, our super high tides dropped out to a more normal tide now. And it is pretty low, but it's not all the way dropped out. So I'm not sure if the fish are gonna be dropped into deeper holes or they're still gonna be holding out on grass flats and stuff like that. And we are breaking out the top secret popping cork. Cool new color, at least cool, new to me. DOA shrimp right there. Another reason we're running this popping cork right here is because all of this stuff, floating grass, man, it'll hook up on pretty much every other bait. You can fish through it, and you can still definitely catch fish. It's just very annoying. Popping cork doesn't catch any of that because it's not moving very far. There's a bite. Oh, speckler, LG speckler. Ripped them out of there, boy. There's a bite. Oh, dang, okay, he grew up a little bit. Just a touch though. Ooh, actually. Ah. Come here, big fella. That's the biggest dinker by far. 16, 17, 15, 15, 16, like I said. It is a keeper, man. First fish of the day, we'll let him go. I think we'll be able to get some more easy. A big mullet. Oh, that's a fish. Right. Oh, that's a better one for sure. Let's go. The guy we needed. Saw that mullet go crazy. And then my cork was acting a little bit weird. I think it was in super shallow, so. Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh my. Compared to those dinks we've been catching, this is a beefy guy. Look at that. That's the other great thing about the DOA shrimp. That bait can slide up the line. So even when they're head shaking, like trout do, they don't have all that weight to get that hook out. And it even works on tarpon as well. Woohoo! Is he too big? No! No, he's 19 and a half. This now is the ultimate keeper speckled trout right there. Maxed out, 19 3/4. And we will be keeping that guy. And then there's this little bar right here. We can't even drift over. The motor's already hitting. I think I'm gonna hop out the boat and try and fish that other side right there. Now that we're hopping out, gonna be waiting in this shallow grass. We're going back to the weedless setup. See if there's any more bigger fish in here. I bet there's a giant somewhere. So yeah, this dude cut off my wade pretty bad. I tried to make it clear what direction I was going. He could have gone further in front of me. He could have gone further behind me, but he ended up just going straight exactly where I was gonna fish. That being said, he did have a kid with him. I wasn't gonna say anything that was gonna make the kid uncomfortable. Ooh, and also, man, kind of like road raging, the best thing to do is nothing. Just move along with your day. So I ended up just boating away. You never know though, could have been a 30-inch trout right there that I could have caught. What about you guys? What would you do in that situation? Love you guys very much. See you guys next time.